Hello, and welcome to Intervention.
Oops.
Welcome to this shit show, the Bandit's Basement Podcast. Our camera's held up with a bar stool and 4 boxes and the microphone that looks like a penis. Everybody starts somewhere.
We forgot the tripods.
I like this. I like it. It feels good. I like how the King of the Hill DVDs aren't helping, but they're there.
They're not helping. They're tilting it forward. They're giving it that angle, baby. That's custom tripod, all right. That's not. It's a quad pod. Technically, because it's a bar stool. It's got 4 legs.
Quad pod.
Quad pod.
Before,
it feels like I'm saying something I shouldn't.
Yeah.
Before we did this episode, I did another beer tasting live. Which we tried a bunch of disgusting beers. I've yet to find one I enjoy. And Leighton had an identical one, which he brought in from the trunk of his car that had been rolling around for, what was it, a year and a half?
Like a year.
Yeah, rolling around in the old town car, just getting fucking fresh in there. And then he brings it into me, and I drank and took a big old gulp of it. So now I want to have the fucking shits, you know, the type of shit you lay in the bathtub and just shit.
What are the chances that the beer in my trunk was the same beer you had bought today, though?
We're supposed to. He's supposed to do this prank, you know.
Yeah. So you were thinking it would just be an extra beer with the other beers?
Yeah.
Okay. I see. Contribution.
Yeah. Contribution.
That'll work.
I love it too, because it's like after it's all done, I get to put it all back together, because usually I'm just fucking stoned, so I'm not paying attention. But then after Leighton gets the prank off, it's like I get to go back and be like, oh yeah, when Bandit was in the bathroom, he was messing around in the freezer. That's when he switched the two. Okay, and now I get it. This makes sense to me. Like he's been on this prank since the start. It's like.
We 3 men on a fucking love seat. That's what we're gonna rename the podcast.
Don't call it love seat.
3 men in a love seat. It's a love seat, bud.
Yeah, but right now it's not.
I mean, technically,
the guy at Furniture Row, I said I need this couch. He said it's not a couch, it's a love seat.
A love seat has 2 cushions. This is a 3 cushion. Wait, no?
Oh, bud.
Well, how much for the t-shirts?
It's 2 bottoms.
So those are vintage, and some dude bought them for like $100 a piece. So I've got to mail them to him.
$100 wow! I've never seen that one.
Yeah, they're old, man. Have you seen that one, the Ruthless
I've seen this one. Yeah, I've seen people wear this one to shows and stuff.
Yeah, that was. Everybody wants me to do a Ruthless Toothless shirt again, and I haven't because I don't know. I haven't done that joke in so long.
I like to do that.
You know, after Rob Deerdeck stole it from me, and
he steals
a few other great people, him and Chanel, put it on their fucking show. It's mine, motherfucker. But I was too poor to trademark it at the time I came up with it, so it's free game. There's also a clothing company named the Ruthless Toothless now. Shout out to them. Eat my ass. We're still drinking the nasty beers. They're here on the center table. I'm really not sure if I want to or not. We will be in Memphis Friday, and I want to tell you this about Memphis. I'm not going back. I haven't even been there. Okay? Every hotel I looked up, 4-star. Leighton won't stay nothing under a 4-star. Okay. So I would find 4 stars, and I would look at the reviews. 3 people got shot in the parking lot yesterday, but it was a nice, comfortable bed. Fuck that.
Hey, that just means we don't hang out in the parking lot.
Well, fucking, and there's drug use in the parking lot. They're killing people. Somebody said, don't wear a Saint shirt to Memphis because they'll kill you.
They're not doing drugs in the room.
There's not even a football team in Memphis. Gang colors, that's what it is. Oh, hood rats. Gunning people down.
Ah, shit. Do we gotta worry about colors? I'm a colorful guy.
Bushlight apple.
Shirts.
They're like, alright, Levi, you're Beavis and Butthead. We're actually more of a...
That's a black shirt, okay? Like, what if I wear my OMTV rap shirt and it's blue?
Camera's making me fatter than I look. I'm going back to Android phone.
I think we should go with, we should film just one on a Nokia flip phone.
Yeah, definitely. There's a guy I work with, and it bothers me that he has a flip phone and a flip phone holster. I'm like, man, this guy's going to walk in and just start shooting one day.
No, that's the guy who shoots the guy who shoots everyone.
Well, I'm not going to go any deeper because he'll probably see this and shoot me.
Yeah, well.
I think he's the guy he's the good guy with the gun who saves you.
Look how fucking burnt I am. I'm fucked up.
Hell, the airport?
It's been too hot.
That guy's getting terrorist.
Yeah, it's been too hot.
Damn, you're darker than me.
Levi told him where I work. Now they're going to show up in mass droves.
Dude, we're watching Fast and the
You
Furious.
tell me where you work.
We're watching Fast and Furious, and there's a scene where they're on like landing strip.
This is where he grabbed his leg.
No.
Okay. Then why are we talking about
Don't
it?
bring that up. Don't bring that up. I'll start dying.
In the background, they're at the airport, and a luggage cart goes by in the very background, and Bandit goes, "There's me." Like he's not even paying attention to the fact that The Rock is on the screen. He's like, "That guy in the back, that's me."
That's what I do, dude. I drive luggage carts and I fucking cry. And by the way, for you motherfuckers who pack your luggage in a whole goddamn apartment, bullshit. Fucking tone it down. You're only going to Atlanta. You don't need to bring the fucking curtains.
You're searching the curtains in
You're
Atlanta.
searching through it. Like, you don't even need this. You don't need all this stuff.
Fucking tone it down, bro.
TSA ain't got shit. I'm stopping you right
And you
here,
can tell,
motherfucker.
like, if it's a single man traveling, it'll be like a light suitcase. You'll be like, oh, you know, decent sized, okay. But if it's a woman, just fucking, I don't even know how you zip it up. So yeah, I work at the airport part time. Figure out where.
Stuffing things in the tight
Figure out
places
where.
and zipping them up.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah.
they do.
There's like
Old
7
nasty
airports
hose.
near here.
Yeah, there is. I've worked at
He works at
two.
the one with 2 prop planes that crop dust. That's the one he works at.
Yeah. Used to.
Dude, I didn't even
Used to work at an FBO, loved it, and then yeah, we're not even gonna get into that. But
FBO.
when you know people lie on you, you know, and stick things in their pocket and make up stories, and now they're stuck detailing cars.
Detailing cars. You're like, this one's a Ford Mustang with
Yeah.
red rims.
You're cleaning up boogers from under the sink.
I
And
was just say,
shit.
what was he sticking in your pockets?
That's a long story.
Is
I was gonna say,
Yeah, it's like a whole deal.
Was
so.
it Ginger Billy Records?
Oh God! You got a Ginger Billy shirt?
Dude, do you
Probably.
imagine? I don't even know really who that is.
He messaged me one time, but we're not going to get into that either. He's a cool guy. My thing is I can't talk about other Facebook comedians in a bad way, which I never would. There's really none of them that I dislike.
I don't.
So
I don't care for Levi.
yeah.
I don't think that guy really does Facebook though. I mean, he's out there, but
Dirty Joey.
There I go on the fucking car. I forgot about that. Well, what about the Fast and Furious we were watching in the hotel? And it's this big chase through the desert and the tunnels, and then Paul Walker reaches up and grabs this guy's leg, and he's like, oh, like he couldn't move side to side, and a fucking car smashes him between another car. And me and Levi, it's like 4 a.m. Just, I couldn't handle it.
it's like a 4-second shot where he's just Paul Walker's just laying on his belly, and he just it just grabs his ankle and just has a weird look on his face. Like it was just like there was how did that like just slipped through in the
Family,
editing room?
motherfucker.
Like they just didn't
Bam,
see it.
paraplegic.
Like that was when the editor like reached out to take a drink and then like looked back up and he was like, "Oh yeah, Davey smashed. That was good. That was a good scene." I was dying.
Memphis this Friday should be fun.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the pyramid.
Yeah. Are you going up to the top of it?
No, they charge like $15 to go to the top.
Oh, that's good.
I don't understand the point of that.
I will
'Cause I don't
fight
fuck
them
with
to get
heights.
you to the top.
Just can't do it.
Okay, in that case, we have to go.
I can't do it.
You have
Yeah,
no
but
idea
you'll be
how much
alright.
I
Listen.
really want to drive over.
Levi, dude.
Like,
Bass
oh,
Pro,
God.
no
that-
idea. Like it's not to fuck with you. It's literally just
He's
because
on a different city.
I want to see
Yeah.
it.
No.
about
So
that.
Memphis Bass Pro will be your opportunity to punch a crocodile.
Me? Yeah, I'll smack him
No,
up like a
Levi.
crocodile right now.
Dude, we got to get back to Florida because I'm gonna touch a gator. Like it's definitely
I've
happening.
been trying to
at some
get
point
him to
in my
book
life.
shows in Florida. We can fly out to Springfield, $100.
Why go to Florida when you can go to Poplar Bluff?
Yeah.
I just- I
And
didn't go
do
say
comedy
that.
with slot machines. Listen, I'm going to be the one to say it. There's slot machines there. We had 3 foot of stage, and dude with the Buccaneer shirt wanted to get
3
mouthy
foot,
over
you
my
were very
tattoo.
generous.
So
The slot machines, at least no one was playing them during the show.
yeah,
That would've been-
cigarette smoke. Like if you're smoking in a bar or you're smoking hamburgers in a bar, can go both ways. Trust me. Fucking quit. Go outside and smoke. People ain't got time for it. Some people have chronic fucking illnesses, okay?
And you ain't supposed to be in my bar because we don't call 911.
Oh, fuck. I don't take kindly to threats. The shit we've heard.
We're gonna have 4 feet.
We've got to get it.
I'm getting a tattoo that says we're gonna have 4 feet.
Is that what you told me?
That was St. Joe.
Yeah, oh my god, that was
I
so
can't
funny.
say that. I can't say it was City. There was the guy.
I mean, it was fine, but it was funny.
Was I there?
Yeah. He wanted a 4-foot path down the middle. It looked
Oh, yeah. The motherfuckers who have my hat.
Yeah, they have the hat. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there we go. That venue actually does get to get named now. Unplugged in St. Joe. He left his hat there.
Springfield Cardinals hat, bud.
They told me that they would send the hat back.
Limited edition,
and they
1,500 at the gate, bud. Can't get another one.
And they won't send.
Some random dude out back next to the porta potty cooking fire street tacos. It's the only thing I'd eaten all day until late, and I opened it up and there was a fucking bite missing.
Somebody took a bite out of my quesadillas.
One of those long nights, dude.
No, so like, I actually like that video a lot, but it just did the hat thing pisses me off. I had a guy, I won't say where this was either.
We already said what the other one
Not
was.
different one. Yeah, that
You
one.
said
That's
you-
because they abandoned a hat.
Yeah, we need to get in more clubs.
Yeah, so there's one video.
Shows are great, we fill them up, but my God, cameras blanking.
It's fine.
We're all
But-
gonna die.
So like we did a video in Tulsa and they just didn't supply anything, and then when I was like, hey, there's nothing here for us to use for the show, they were like, oh, we told you were responsible. I flipped through every text I had and wasn't true, so I tell the guy, I was like, hey, could you let me know who was supposed to tell me that? I really can't find it. He just doesn't reply.
And for those who don't know, Leighton acts as my manager in comedy. I pay him to do that, I give him 25% of everything I do, because that's why.
And his pale ale.
And pale ales out of his fucking trunk.
Leighton's like, thanks, now I gotta report this on taxes.
Yeah.
It'll be fine. Country won't be around that long anyways.
Am I the only? I guess I haven't. See, the thing was the only prank that's made it on video was the potato on your mouth while you were sleeping.
Yeah,
Which is funny because when I watch that video, I know what it was, but you can't tell what it is. People are like, "That's potato." Like, no question, that's potato. Like, why do you know?
My thing that I think is cool is with the vlogs is people have actually been messaging me telling me how much they like them. Even though they're shot with a shitty phone, people are actually really starting to dig those. And I think you guys have had a few people notice you guys from the vlogs too.
I had a very scary lady at a very specific show. Was like had 2 teeth and like was walking weird. She's like, "I saw you on that one." And I was like, that's.
See, that was the problem with that one. I'm not going to go where I'm about to go down that fucking road.
No, it was cool. I don't like being touched.
Yeah.
Every time someone goes to take a photo with me at shows, it's always like.
Well, I'm starting this week. I wear a mask, and if they want to take a picture, I'll take the mask off. But then they're just going to deal with it. My fans will probably freak out.
Oops.
Listen, you're gonna wear a mask?
Probably, yeah.
Bandit's tired of getting sick.
I'm tired of getting sick, dude. And when I come off the road and I get sick, I have to go get a test, and I have to be away from my son for 4 days
listen to Rogan?
until I find out what it is.
You gotta take all the vitamins, and then
Yeah,
take this
fucking
thing,
Rogan eats fucking
and you get all the
elk.
sun.
We can't all eat elk. Some of us have to eat Roman noodles and beef hot dogs because we're doing comedy, and Leighton's booking you at the fucking local porta potty.
You can afford beef hot dogs?
You son of a bitch.
I'm eating the ones that are just bologna in a tube.
I think it's funny is when you're on stage and you say, I need money for Taco Bell, people think you're playing. And it's like,
No.
this is not a money-making deal.
Somebody got really drunk, and I did that bit where I was like, hey, you give me money at the merch table, I want Taco Bell. And somebody came up and they're like, I don't want any merch, I just want to give you money for Taco Bell. I was like, sure. She goes, I don't have cash. I was like, I take Venmo. She Venmo'd me so much money. I think she was drunk, and I literally asked.
Did a couple extra zeros.
I was like, is that what you meant? She goes, yeah. I was like, no more further questions. Except, yeah, I did not use it to buy tacos.
Sometimes I'll get like $100 tip. Like the last show, this guy's like, "Here's $100," you know. It just depends on the show. Some shows are great, and then some shows they tell the Bandit that he should go fucking get a life, and these two should be headliners. So it's just,
yeah, dude, and that's the thing. The shows are always great, but
didn't I just look at you? That's all I did, wasn't it?
No, he said it to him. He didn't even address me. He was like, "Fuck him."
I just looked at you like
I've been saying that with.
I didn't even have. I was so tired. I didn't even have time.
Well,
to
but then that one lady didn't like the way I book things, and I was like half asleep. I don't know what. Someone's like, "Let's talk."
Was that the one who called you a Jesus freak?
Well, so it was, I had just finished 2 back-to-back shows where I was running the shows and featuring on them. And I get to, she comes up after all of that and goes,
Yeah, we had a bar with no ice.
let's yeah. She's like, let's negotiate a show. And I was very tired. And it ended with her telling me, you should go talk about Jesus elsewhere, and the Bandit should fire you.
Yeah, and then I didn't do her private party. That's how that ended for her. I don't like people to talk about my friends like that.
Well, I was just like, hey, why don't we just have an adult conversation instead of attacking?
You don't really talk about Jesus.
Yeah.
Like it's not like you mentioned you're a preacher, you know, and you mentioned things, but like it's not like you're up there being like, let me tell you a story about a guy with a beard, you know what I mean? Like it's not like that.
I mean, from the tree of life.
Oh my God!
You should have pulled out holy water and started sprinkling it on the fucking forehead.
I'm open. I'm very open about my faith, and it's literally like it's on my arms, you know, like literally the Jesus tattoo. So it's like that's probably what she. No, I don't. Yeah, that was just her. Basically, what that was, and I don't mean to be mean or like judgmental. They shoved money because she told me, I'm gonna pay you more than Bandit probably makes in a month.
Yeah, she wanted to give me $1,500 6 months before this thing happened, and I'm like, no.
That was very specific who we're talking about, but it's just like,
oh well, I mean,
that's fine. Everything was cool up until the point where you're like, I'm paying you more than Bandit. You shouldn't tell me what you're gonna do in the show. I'm gonna tell you who we're. And then she wanted me to hire. This is where it got confusing. She wanted to bring in some comedians that weren't one of us, which is fine. Mm-hmm. But she wanted to pay you and have you pay them. Mm-hmm. And I was like, that's not exactly, like we are kind of all like, we're cool with being paid by Bandit. Yeah. Other people don't have that deal with him. Mm-hmm. So like that doesn't work, and that's all I was just trying to say, that doesn't really work. And also if you book Bandit as a headliner to the show, you usually don't get to pick the openers unless maybe you're a club.
Yeah.
And even in that case, usually they run it past you. It's just weird to have someone be like, I'm paying you.
Believe it or not, there's certain people I won't work with.
Yeah, well, they just wanted, basically what it was, they wanted you to show your face so they could be like, I can afford the Bandit. Except for you couldn't afford the Bandit. That's what's better.
Which is actually, I make more than she offered in a popular bluff night.
I was going to say, shit, in Republic, you crushed that offer.
Oh, yeah.
So I had a few things I was going to ask. So we have newly
Let's chug a nasty beer. Go ahead.
We got newly added shows. I think everything.
Is Trump
No.
We're in negotiations on some Kansas stuff. We keep getting asked to come to Kansas.
Yeah.
So people don't have to travel so far because I know people from Kansas have been telling me they've been coming out to like other shows in other cities. So we'll be hopefully in Kansas, and then we just added a show in Texas.
Yeah. Keep going.
You go, how?
After that. That's the topic.
No, keep going.
I gotta find the flyer. So we're gonna be in Ardmore, Oklahoma, the 27th, and Dallas, Texas, the 29th of August. And then on that Saturday, the 28th, we're about to announce. You should stop drinking that.
It's gone.
I'm so proud of you.
I need a spitter. She was gone.
I mean, you just empty the bottle.
Yeah, we're gonna use that one.
San Marcos, Texas, August 28th at Wake the Dead. Tickets are gonna go on sale here soon.
And that's the last time they heard from us.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know where that is. But
San Marcos, cool.
Yeah, I've got to do that too. Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, but it'll tickets are a little bit, couple more dollars. Because it's a very small ticket, it's gonna go fast. We only have so many to sell, and they're gone. We can't add a second show because we gotta hit Dallas the next day.
Did you say Lake of the Ozarks already?
No, we're going to be in Lake of the... We have a ton of dates. That's not a new one, but...
oh, okay. Lake of the Ozarks, there's only 20 seats available. So if you buy a ticket, it's going to be up close and personal experience.
Yeah, buddy.
So far, people really... Which we're still pretty far off, but, you know... 20 people. That's all that get tickets. So
Yeah, that's August 13th at Ice Hole.
It's a fun little place.
Cool little spot right off the water and the lake. And then we're in Columbia the next day. So Columbia.
Oh, me went out.
Columbia, Missouri.
We lost a Bandit.
We're not allowed to see
I
his.
walk over there with this.
So we'll go to
Too
Columbia.
big for my body.
And hey, we'll get you a shirt in Columbia that says LSU is the real Tigers. And we'll wear it to Missouri University.
I will, I promise. Come play us. Join the SEC, Mizzou. Even though you beat us last year. God, yeah, they are. Yeah. I forgot about
Mizzou
that.
beat LSU? That's a rough year, dude.
So we went from winning a national championship to Mizzou beating LSU. So
I remember
pretty
we did
rough.
a show. We did a show, and you were literally the first thing. You didn't even say hi. You were just like, "How does a championship team?"
Did I?
Yeah, you're like, "Lose to Mizzou."
A lot of
So,
seniors left on
we're
the old
trying to-
bus, huh?
Maybe somebody can help. I'm looking for something. We're going to be in Bristol, Virginia, at the
Which-
Comedy Zone on the 11th of September. I think tickets are going on sale here shortly.
Okay, that's
You'll have to get them through the Comedy Zone's website. But the day before, we're trying to fill that gap. So if you're in Paducah, Kentucky, Bowling Green, Kentucky, Lexington, Kentucky, somewhere in southeast Missouri, northeast Arkansas, something around that area that we can hit on the way to Bristol, shoot us the name of a bar, we'll come out. We do look through those. I remember our Ohio show came through somebody. Somebody knew that bar was looking for us. Like that guy was And so I remember I just looked in the comments. Someone said that bar, hit him up, and like, boom, 3 days in Ohio. Buddy. By the way, Saturday in Ohio, sold out. Friday.
It's a big room.
Yeah, I think. I don't even remember what he said. I just know Saturday I could not buy tickets. I was
12
looking.
people and a spank burger.
Thursday, hey, we gotta make that video.
Oh, yeah?
You're supposed to say Gilbert Station, home of the Spank Burger.
Gilbert Station, home of the spank burger. Can you edit that out?
Yeah, okay, cut that clip, boom, boom. We got
Yeah,
it.
no, but can you, we all have to get one too. I don't care what's
Spank
on it.
burger?
I'm very picky.
Probably spank.
Dude, if you get it and then they just wham!
I'm extremely picky.
The dude said that the place is right next to a dirt track, so
Yeah.
I don't know what that's about, but we'll see.
We'll just be running on it. We
God, I
can
hope
get
there's
the
go-karts.
Fiat. No. Take the Fiat on the dirt track.
I mean, it's been to Talladega.
Put it in sport mode.
I need to look up and see how
It's
close we are to
always
Eldora,
in sport
which I don't think we're very close.
What's Eldora?
Most famous dirt track in the
We
country.
can figure it out how you spell that.
EL space DORA.
Yeah, no space.
The Dora.
Eldora,
No space.
no space.
Okay, so it's the Dora.
But anyways, yeah, Ohio's going to be fun. Got a lot of fans down there. A lot of methamphetamines use in Ohio. So I really think that's why we're drawing that crowd, you know. And what I think is great is that tweakers come to my shows. You know, they just walk in, spun out, look at Levi all crazy, fucking shoulder bobbing.
It is
And,
outstanding.
Yeah.
It is.
And then their wife will stand up. Well, this is a different story. Some people come to my shows and their wife fucking hackles me the whole time. And then the husband, he wants to drink beer with all of us like nothing happened. I wish I would.
I like when people are like, sorry, my wife sucks. I'm like, yay.
Yeah.
Dude, look.
Tell her to
6
shut
minutes.
up.
Oh, really?
It says Burkittsville, Ohio to Eldora Speedway is 6 minutes.
Oh, fuck. Well, I'm going to Eldora, boys.
You know we have to take like the dang Fiat on the track. Like it's not even.
So Tony Stewart owns Eldora,
That
actually.
stresses me out.
Tony Stewart, is that the guy from the Frosted Flakes box?
Probably. He probably made his way on there, I would say.
He's just the one like
He's on the line.
great.
Yeah, that's it.
No, that's Tony the
Yeah,
Tiger.
that guy. Tony
We're
the Tiger.
blanking again.
I don't think that means anything.
That's a good thing.
Tony.
So,
Tony
Doesn't
Stewart
blinking
the
means we're
Tiger.
crushed.
Something that's really got me upset this week, the Saints changed their name
Change their name.
from the Mercedes-Benz Superdome to the Caesars Superdome. No, it's not Little Caesars, it's a Caesars Palace, like the fucking the hotel casino. Well, now guess what? Well, you play in the Little Caesars Superdome, so...
But is there a Caesars casino in New Orleans?
No,
Then what's the point of that?
They just want to put their
Better
name on
than Little
it. So
Caesars.
people like that have so much money that they have to spend it on some kind of sponsorship. So they're like, oh...
Who'd you get as quarterback?
It couldn't be Little Caesars.
It's like
He's not really a quarterback. His name's Jameis Winston.
He's not really a quarterback.
And then we got Taysom Hill, which I love the kid to death, but he can't throw a ball deep. He's really good at everything, but he's just not a pocket passer. And with Sean Payton's offense, you can't just run around, and it's not going to work either way. So it's going to be a bad year. So a lot of beer drinking. But hey, the Hooters girls, they got me a TV reserved. So every Sunday, you know where to find me. Yeah. You think Hooters would sponsor me by now?
We just need to say it enough.
They've commented on my Instagram post. Like the official Hooters with the check mark.
Like, you just write up the ad, we'll read it, or he'll read it, whatever.
I want one that says, like, Schlafly Brewery. I don't like it.
I don't like it. But
is that how you say this?
Schlafly.
I call it Superfly.
Superfly.
Close enough.
I was gonna say, you said you were gonna get sued for your beer reviews, and I was like, you didn't say any names. You didn't say one company name.
I try to pronounce them funny,
No, for sure.
Worcestershire sauce here. We still got a.
That actually tastes like Worcestershire sauce.
That son of a bitch is darker than my ex-girlfriend's future. Look at that.
Ooh, somebody's outside. Hey, you want to join the Bandit's Basement podcast?
Yeah, they're probably like, what's he doing in there? A lot of old retired people live here. See, when I moved in these apartments, I thought there's going to be a bunch of college girls that live here. Get me some pussy or something like that.
We forgot the sign.
I went down. We did.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we got Bloom Quest.
I'll bring it in at the end. Just remind me.
I went down to the pool the other day to check it out and dip my toes in the water. Some old woman started hitting on me. I said, I'm out of here.
Don't lie. You were into it.
No, I couldn't handle it.
You need that disability check.
She said, how long you live here? And she was doing aerobics and she spread them. And I said, I gotta get out of here.
Not long enough, Ethel.
Yeah. I couldn't. She probably got a good retirement fund, She probably take care of me.
Yeah, you could probably wear a dead husband suits.
Yeah, she's back. Are you going on the road? I made you guys a pie to go. Fucking Leighton be eating pie by hand,
Shit, we'll take her Cadillac.
I only eat two things on the road, alright? It's pickles
a rotisserie
chicken.
Hand me a leg.
You guys, one of these days, I'm going to be hungry enough that I'm going to just get a whole
I'm telling you, and then you'll see me eating the Tupperware of mashed potatoes.
Oh, dude, so I went.
That's just sad.
I found this new thing Walmart makes. So, like, after hours, when they shut down the old buffet deal, they take the chicken and then they put it in a box, and they also put mashed potatoes, potato wedges, and whatever else, and it's like a meal for like $4.
I'm sure that tastes great.
Yeah, after you haven't eaten at work all day, it's fantastic.
You're not eating peanuts?
Dude, Casey's popcorn chicken is my jam.
Really?
Like, if for what it is, it's not bad. Like, it's like, oh, this is dope. I munch on it.
Anybody who
their breakfast pizza, bro,
has seen me related in a post about Casey's this week, just know I had no involvement.
Ooh.
Somebody got beat up.
Somebody called 911. Yeah. Bandits beating people at the Casey.
Oh, Joplin, I love it. That's why I moved, because, there's so many people talking shit. We'll finish off Victoria.
I like how you tell people you're moved, and we're still in Joplin right now.
Yeah, I've been in Joplin this whole time. Tomfoolery, motherfucker. So all these beers that I'm drinking are nasty. They're from the beer review, but they ain't going to waste, bud. It's going to be a bad day tomorrow.
I think you're going to laugh when I'm like, I booked a show at a venue, I don't know, Whiskey Dicks, is that cool?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so I'm actually not allowed to make a video about that situation. I really wish I could. Every day, actually not every day, at least once a week, I think, man, it's almost worth it. You know what I lose if I make one.
Yeah.
And it's my favorite place, and I can't, it's one of my favorite places.
He's gonna get banned from doing shows at Joplin Avenue Coffee.
Yeah.
You can't.
Trust me. If the day ever comes, and I do make that video, you will feel the burning passion
of his loins.
Oh, it will be the most hatred.
He's going to have to change his underwear 3 times.
I will fucking burn the house down.
Levi doesn't have glasses on. You can really tell how inebriated he is without the glasses.
What happened to your glasses?
They broke.
What did you do?
Because they were fine when we were in Arkansas.
Yeah.
What'd you do?
What did you do to them?
I smacked him with my face.
You were just... Wow! Oh, that was a bad idea. I broke the glasses.
Yeah, there was.
You need to demonstrate for the children.
There was a fall, and then I knocked myself out, And I woke up.
What the fuck? You need a life alert? What? What are you doing during the week?
One of the dogs, Millie, she lays in the bathroom all the time. And so she kicks the rug up for the shower, you know.
Yeah.
She kicks it up, and I was walking. I don't even remember when I was walking in there before I went to bed or whatever. And I wasn't standing up. I'd leaned over to do something when I went to turn.
This is from Springfield, somewhere called the Lake Beer. Quit.
Hold on.
That was a good story.
You're good.
Levi, you drive me all over the country.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. That's good. I tripped. You can't. It's hard to. You can't. What am I going to trip when I'm driving?
No, I'm just playing.
But I broke those glasses. They're fucking. They snapped.
God damn. Did you kick that dog's ass or what?
Nah, she's fine. She wasn't even in there. She just, from her being in there, she kicks it up. But no, I got new ones. They're supposed to be ready by 10 a.m. tomorrow. I won't pick them up until after that. I'll be busy working, but.
We're drinking Victoria, which is a Mexican beer. And as I was saying on my beer review, I used to make love to a big girl named Victoria. She used to eat KFC buckets in the bathtub, and her kids called me daddy 3 days after dating, and I had to tell them I'm not your father. I'm not, like Star Wars. It's not me, champ. Dad's in prison. She used to tell me he's in prison.
Say cheese.
God damn you.
I don't know why you have that light. It looks like something you stole out of a Walmart parking lot light.
And that's almost exactly what it is. It's supposed to light up a parking lot.
Well, it would. We should just go light up the golf course.
Dude, so
I had a golf ball hit my porch the other day. I heard it ding. Ooh. No shit. I was sitting here watching TV and something goes dum ding. So it hit the floor, the wall, and then bounced back and hit the stairs. Because some drunk fucker out there golfing fucking overshot his load. Ooh. I live 10 feet from a golf course. There's a hole there, and then another hole starts over here.
They don't know he lives here.
Yeah.
This is
I waved one day, I was like, "What's up, brother?" And they're giving me dirty looks. I'm like, I don't belong here.
We don't talk.
Thanks to you guys coming to my comedy shows and enjoying my comedy, you've bought me this beautiful apartment.
It's nothing in the
luxurious, spacious abode.
Yeah, more than I need, honestly.
It's got a blimp.
Yeah. It's got a lot of manly shit. This whole wall is full of dirt track racers. Most of them are signed, so if you're a dirt track racer, send me a picture and sign it, and I'll put you on the old glory wall here.
Yeah. And if you're just a hot chick with boobs, also send a picture and they'll sign it.
Yeah.
That's also an option.
Definitely.
I've always got your back, buddy.
This guy's running good years, which bothers me because it's against the rules, but
why is it against the rules?
You gotta run Hoosiers. Or, depending on what series you're in.
You know, that the Rock of Fire.
You can run American Racer, but if you're driving a true blue late model, it has to be Hoosiers.
I like Ling Longs.
Ling Longs, you're making shit up now.
No, that's a real one.
That's a real one?
So when are you coming to the races, Layton?
It shouldn't be.
When it's not $40.
Blew me off at the Summer Nationals.
I did not.
But listen,
with your other friends.
This man right here, Bobby Pierce, old smooth operator, signed it right there for me, buddy. Won the whole race. Cool dude. Went up and met him. Man, you missed a show. And then $15, you could have come and watched two cars, Dukes of Hazzard fucking. I thought old boy died. He come up. I said, Jerry, no, you're signed. Jerry just put in a new scoreboard. And you guys will meet Jerry soon. We're going to have him on a podcast. He's the owner of Springfield Raceway, good friend of mine. But yeah, he's fucking crazy. He could be a comedian.
That was funny.
He could be a comedian. I mean, he's hilarious.
Dude, I hate it whenever I meet somebody and I'm like, oh, you should definitely do it.
Yeah.
And then they just have no interest and you're like, oh.
Dude, he's fucking, it sends me texts all the time. Crazy.
Oh, man. I thought about this the other day, and I think one of my favorite moments to watch on stage is when somebody spilled their drink on a stool like this and you sat in it. Because you were just the fact that you were mid-bit. And then you're like, so anyway, sit down. Oh, the seat's wet.
Right. Did not miss a beat.
You didn't say it. That was fully out loud. Just, oh, the seat is wet.
So in the middle of a sentence, change to that.
Yeah. And then you were like, the Bandit's funny, but I think he sharded himself on stage.
We could say who spilled the drink on the thing. We like him.
I did it again in Kansas City. I sat on something wet.
Yeah, see, I don't know what that was. I didn't have anything on stage in Kansas City. I don't think. It was probably Levi.
Must have been the
I
country
don't think
music.
I did either.
It was all the racism that you had.
Yeah.
My racism is moist.
That video was weird because the sound system.
Sapporo premium beer.
Yeah, that was weird. It looked
We
like
traveled 6 months with speakers from 1974.
I still own them. I didn't know they were that old. When I googled my speakers and they said
Yeah, I gotta
1970,
get a bush apple. I'm done with these. Jesus, take the wheel.
I get it.
Oh, well, thank you, buddy.
yeah, stools are funny. You wouldn't think there'd be so many different kinds of stools.
And they seem upset when they're like, well, what do you need? And I'm like, I need 2 stools. Or you're like, the Bandit needs 2 stools. Because I set my beers on one and then I use the other like in my sets. And they just can't fathom, like, you need 2 stools.
Yeah. Well, and it was funny because in Kansas City we didn't have 2 for whatever reason, so we had one normal sized chair.
Yeah.
But I remember one of the first shows we did was in. By the way, we were talking about St. Robert, Missouri.
Yeah.
I have done it twice with Bandit. It was a long time ago that we did the first one.
Oh, we did, yeah.
And Bandit put a beer on the 1970s sound system, and he went, wham!
It knocked it off.
It rolled. It didn't break. It rolled across the whole room.
Yeah,
That's almost worse.
And the bar just brought him a new one. I was like, no, it's fun.
Yeah.
That bar won't answer me, so I guess we're never going back.
Well, I'm fine with that. I mean, the owner's cool and it's a cool room, but there's not enough people in that town.
Oh,
if the military base was open and no COVID restrictions, it would be a blast because people would come out.
Are they doing COVID restrictions?
Yeah, so like military, yeah, they can't
Yeah,
like leave.
federal shit still. Yeah.
Because if a war pops off, they gotta go. They can't get sick. You know what I mean?
Or we
They're
get
on
them all
standby all
sick
the
and
time.
we send them over there
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah,
That's how we got this country.
If Biden
We
falls
could just
asleep
take
and
China.
accidentally hits the button with his forehead, you know, they gotta go.
all the way from Fort Leonard Wood to Fort whatever it is, Jihad.
Ukasaki. I don't know. Nah, not Japan. We like Japan. I take China.
So we need to do questions and answers. So if you're still watching this podcast, you must be a #1 fan. Drop your questions below. We'll answer them. I got a lot of truckers out there, that listen. So I want to hear lot lizard stories. Drop them below also. I want to hear how it goes down. Have you done it or have you not done it? Is there hot ones or not?
Hot ones or not ones?
It's like like the podcast where you.
Oh, that should be a thing that we do. Okay, if you're a trucker and you watch this, send us in pictures of lot lizards that you see, and we'll call them hot ones or not ones.
I need to start a Bandit Basement Instagram.
You wanted a hot ones or not
Don't
ones?
I?
You wanted one like that.
Yeah, I need to cope it or nope it, which I need to get an Instagram going.
I think Vegas men's spas and nope it.
Yeah, so I want to do. So I was.
No.
If I did that
Go
video
back during the day.
if I did that video of their reviews, 1 is owned by the mafia.
For sure. No, dude.
2,
The Joplin Mafia.
yeah, you never know.
2 is what?
2 is what if I want to go? I'll ruin my childhood.
I'm just thinking.
The reviews.
Shoebox room, man.
Yeah, so we walked. Well, I want to tell this story. So there's a sex shop / men's spa out by Joplin, and we were doing a show in Joplin, and we were coming back to Springfield, and Layton's like, we got to stop there. You know?
I didn't want to see the porn shop. I wanted to know what the spa was.
Yeah, so we go in the porn shop, and there's dicks in there.
It's worse.
Yeah.
Massive cocks, and Layton's just, Layton reads the Bible. Okay?
Dude.
He's looking at massive wankers. And it's so funny because on the way home, Levi's like, well, Layton, this is for this type of girl. And he had to explain the whole thing.
No.
And then,
I was doing it in the shop.
There was a certain item in there the size of my thigh.
yeah, that's not enough for some women. Especially in Joplin.
That kills somebody.
No, you'd be surprised.
Yeah, those women are.
You ever seen a
cowards.
baby come out?
Warriors, okay?
You have to watch that video in high school, right?
Turn them meat curtains into a damn fucking pool.
I found out really early in high school that if you start making jokes about any video, they will make you go out in the hallway. I never got to finish radio at school because I could not laugh.
They showed radio at school?
Oh, every time they had nothing to do, they would put in radio, like from like middle school to high school.
I never saw that.
And then,
Really?
dude, I can't not giggle every single time Cuba Gooding Jr. He's just like I start dying laughing because I know it's fake, and it makes me laugh. And then apparently they make me go out in the hallway, and so I couldn't watch the movie.
So we're in the sex shop, and some big guy comes out, big old gut on him, he ain't got no shirt, looks greasy. And I said, you know, Leighton said, we want can we take a tour of the other side? He says, well, we can't give you a tour, but for $20 we can put you in a shoebox room with a stack full of towels, a stack full of DVDs, and you can stay in there for 24 hours, and you also have access to the jacuzzi. What is a shoebox room? 1. 2, why do I need a stack of towels? And 3, I need to make a video where I sit down and review this place, because the reviews are fucking golden on Google. I mean, they are golden. And I've done sex shop reviews and people enjoyed it, so I need to do it again. We need to get it done.
So on a different note, yeah, that place was, and also there was like 70 cars in the parking lot, and we never saw another person.
Because everybody was in a shoebox room.
I'm telling you, they were hookers and they're pimps.
Yeah.
It got spooky. I really did not like that.
Did you not notice how many people were giving us glaring looks from their running cars in the parking lot?
Yeah, why were there so many running cars in the parking lot?
Yeah, those were the hookers' rides.
So, on a different note, you guys watched I don't, by the way, but I saw a little bit of it. You guys watch the Olympics?
No. Well, they've had it on at work. But, like today, they were playing basketball, and it was America versus Israel, which I feel is a little lopsided. We don't play football in the Olympics for a reason, because we know who's going to win.
Hey,
you know?
we just lost to France.
Yeah, in basketball?
Yeah, we're like 1-3.
Well, I
saw that. Which is so weird.
They were whipping up on Israel. 200. They had 200 points, and Israel had 57.
Schultz had a great take on it.
Call it.
If we don't win gold in basketball in the Olympics, like you don't get to come back. You guys get to stay wherever.
Are they
you're at.
sending? I guess there's somebody that was like here playing in the championship or something, or is everybody over there? Because I know that happens in some sports.
I think there's like a couple of stars, but like a lot of them don't go because they've already been once or something like that.
And this isn't racism. This is coming from a white man. I'm no good at basketball.
That's not a good way to start that.
But if you have a bunch of white guys playing basketball for America, you know.
Listen.
Yeah, no. To be fair, like.
I mean,
y'all crushed it. Y'all took basketball.
Yeah.
Keep doing it, please. Like, we don't want to lose in the Olympics. Like, that's
I could care less.
LeBron
James.
No, I don't care about the Olympics. It's the fact that basketball is our sport.
If he wasn't busy making fucking Space Jam, he could have went over there and won a gold medal.
If he wasn't too busy ruining Space Jam.
Like, how the fuck is Nigeria beating us in basketball?
Did you see what they did to Lola
They can't
Bunny?
afford hoops. Like, what are you talking about?
LeJean Bryant. What'd they do to Lola Bunny? I never understood the difference.
You know, the one in the 90s was sexism, you know. All these girls get mad because, well, like the Olympic team that wanted to wear shorts instead of the regular Speedos. Okay, that's fine. You do what you want. But then you're going to turn around on Instagram and put a thong on.
I didn't.
Well, what happened to all these girls who like worked out and got in like really good shape? They,
Yeah, I mean,
you know, they got the titties.
Well, I can't have my ass hanging out while I'm playing beach volleyball.
It is weird. It's
Well,
like,
no,
why
it's
do you
like-
need to have a bikini on to play beach volleyball?
Well, yeah, that's true. But it's like if you don't want, if you're gonna be like no ass hanging out, then don't. You know. I mean,
Everybody has.
it's
to have
just
something.
90s babies. The women that were raised in the 90s are fucking trash. I want to say it right now. And the ones coming up, who knows? The 90s girls are raising them. So,
they're dumb.
Jesus take the wheel. You know.
It's gonna be rough. We're gonna have a rough time.
And dudes too. Dudes are trash, you know. But these women, my lord.
What if you could do? If you could do an event like right now, which one would you do the best in?
In the Olympics?
Yeah. I'm thinking the one
When I was in high school, I made a video called the Dip Olympics, and we like who could spit the farthest, who could take the biggest chew.
I feel like I could do the one where you ski and shoot stuff.
What's that one where you bend down and then you push the deal and it slides?
Yeah, I was gonna say the shuffleboard.
Curling.
Yeah,
I could probably get down on some curling.
Yeah, some giant shuffle.
You know which one I couldn't do? Water polo.
Yeah, no, I couldn't be in water. I'd probably drown.
Water polo is the one where you tread water the entire game.
What's bobsledding?
Yo, I'll crush it. Marco Polo. Is that an Olympic sport?
Is there a difference between winter and summer in Olympics?
Yeah, there's not swimming in the winter.
So this
Yeah,
winter they'll have
snowboarding.
Olympics again?
Yeah, well, and so it's supposed to be every 2 years. It's like summer, winter, summer, winter.
Well, that's fucking
So now they're
stupid.
back to back. Like next year we'll have winter.
I think we should do Olympics North Korea.
I with you. Well,
Get everybody a little more involved.
the Olympics-
You know, get them kind of untense. You know, bring some people
Don't
in.
be intense. No, like the Olympics will like show up. Have you seen these? They'll set up the Olympic villages. Like they'll build buildings and they just leave them. They're
Really?
abandoned. Yeah.
Yeah.
And right now, like they're trying to be more like I think they caught wind that people saw that, so they're trying to be more. We're running out of battery. User friendly, so they have cardboard beds.
That seems
Yeah.
less.
Do we have another battery?
Yeah.
Should we put it in?
Go for it.
Wait, like I'm editing this out.
No.
Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. So do you know what I noticed? Every song from the Smokey and the Bandit is about me. It is. Really. Bandit, you're reckless.
Yeah. I'm telling you, that Wheeler Walker Jr. song, Redneck Shit, like that is your fans. Like I've heard it several times since I said that, and it's like, God, it's just like that's them.
Well, I've never, like everywhere I go, more people call me Bandit than my real name. Half of these people on here don't even know my real name. Spot's feeling juicy, Layton. Where'd you go?
Spot's feeling juicy. I don't know what that means.
We're on a love seat, 3 men. 3 men in the sofa podcast. When I got to make an Instagram for the Bandit's Basement.
I need some Gold Bond, man. My thighs are rubbing against hot.
Ooh, really? I put Gold Bond every night, medicated powder.
Every night.
Every night, because I work in the heat at the airport. So if I don't, like I'll get chafed as fuck, like to where I can't walk. So I got to hit it with that fucking medicated every night. Just hit the old balls, hit the old legs. Fuck yeah, dude. Feels like icy hot. It hurts and it's good at the same time. It hurts and it's good
All
at
right,
the same time.
something bit me.
You need some Medicaid?
You
I got some powder in there.
Oh heck yeah, yeah.
Go in there and fucking. Some people take it, squeeze it, and get that effect.
One of them, I think it was baby powder, was like causing testicular cancer. Or something.
Oh really? Well, I got cancer in the nuts, man, because I've been.
You guys know that essential oils causes man boobs?
Really?
Yeah.
I hope, man. That's where my beard oil's going. I haven't used beard oil in a while.
What bit you, buddy?
I barely do.
I don't know. Something is like itchy right here, and it's definitely like a bite or something. You got bed bugs in here already?
Yeah, fuck.
Oh, dude, my thighs.
I'll tell you this. This
it's
motherfucker was
bad.
out here mowing at 5:30 in the morning.
Yeah. All my neighbors are 100 years old. I found out. I've met a lot of them.
my people. Okay.
I think I'm like within like a 6 to 7 house circle. I'm like the only person under the age of 50.
Me too, basically. I have like the one neighbors next door to me that are like a younger couple, but like everyone else is old.
So weird about this place is there's 6 apartments on this side. I've seen these people and I've seen those people once. Those people have a sex dungeon because one night I could hear, "Put me on the swing," and they twist me up, and I guess he twisted her like he used to do in school and let her rip. I don't know.
It's probably just
All I know is what I hear.
He's just watching a video really loud.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Got this.
They're probably making pasta. She's like, "Twist me up, I'm hungry." Like, twist me
Yeah.
up.
Well, my thing is, as a sex swing, do you put that straight into a ceiling rafter? I mean, you got to really anchor that down.
That's not an apartment thing.
Oh, that sounds like it. Twist me up.
I don't like that there's no lights from here.
Well, there's a light there and it burnt out. So there's and it gets dark. I mean, it's on the old golf course. I want to go party on the golf course with somebody.
We have to do it once, just once.
I just want to go out there and drink some beer. I mean, I'm not starting a goddamn bonfire.
I just want to drive the golf cart and drink.
Yeah, I'm actually. My next video is actually about going golfing.
Could you imagine if you showed up? They showed up and you're just out there with a bonfire on like hole 9.
I have a car to go golfing. Me and whoever I want to bring with me.
What? Oh, do we get a free cart?
Yeah, we go golfing anytime.
Oh, I just want to drive the cart.
Yeah, we got the golf, the gym, the pools,
that's the only good part.
the tennis court, the basketball court, and the motherfucking tanning salon. We got it all. We're country club friendly in this motherfucker.
We'll stump both of you in a game of basketball.
Dude, I want to.
It's a nice court.
How long did it take you to play golf? 9 hours because we could not get it in the hole.
Dude, I would love to, and I'd get hammered and then just walk home.
You just hit it until it goes off into the woods, and then you drive to the next hole.
And do any of us have a set of golf? We don't have to play with one set.
Well, you have to have different sets, don't you? Like Happy Gilmore used a hockey puck. You got to have a putter, a driver.
Yeah.
That's one set.
We should go to Top Golf and practice one night.
Yeah, it's only $90.
Bring the wine. God damn. Okay, we'll just go.
I have no idea. It's expensive.
I'm sure. There's no way.
Can you imagine Levi on the golf cart out here smoking a fucking bong?
It'd be a joint.
A bong would be cooler.
It would be cooler, but
Be a lot cooler. If you
it's gonna have to be a plastic one because I don't want to break it. You know.
Dude, you know what I'm upset about? This is way off topic, and I don't know why I thought of it, but that mall in Kansas City that wasn't even in Kansas City.
Yeah.
The dude had a Platoon action figure, and I was gonna buy it and didn't buy it.
Dude, that shop was dope.
I wanted the Vin
It's
Diesel
pretty cool.
toy, but it was like $10 for one little Vin Diesel.
Dude, I wanted to buy the Beavis and Butthead PlayStation game.
I
have a PS1.
How much do you want for that?
$15.
Ah, what?
It's totally worth it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You're not gonna find that game anywhere. Like every copy of that's just been thrown away at this point.
It's like the old Playboy Mansion down there.
Yeah.
That's gold. I'm on mission 4. Can't pass it.
You should have bought the
That should be a podcast.
Yo, yeah, it's fucking fantastic. We should make a podcast of us playing it. I've almost beat the game.
Stream, man.
I don't know if he could handle it. You would love it.
I'm
Listen,
good.
so I'm stuck on this mission. The girlfriends are fighting, and I got to get them to fucking be friends again, and it's fucking impossible.
That's
Real life scenario, but yeah, Playboy Mansion game. You can have sex with the women, which it's 2D. You know, who wants to look at square titties? But you got to take pictures of them, publish the magazine. This is a real game.
It's so weird. People are weird.
Yeah, it's a fucking real game. You build the mansion, decorate it how you want. Have parties.
Wow.
Yeah, it's got its own
That's
soundtrack.
pretty
And I
sad.
think the soundtrack they wrote for the game. Because it's like songs about the Playboy Mansion.
That mall in Kansas City was like, everywhere we went, it was like, hey, do you mind like not standing directly next to me?
Yeah.
3,000 people per store.
The real cool one was the one where she had the arcade with all the old 90s games.
I forgot about that.
But it was if I was to stay there all day, I would spend $20. But for the time we had, it wasn't worth it.
It was $20 you could spend all day, and they had the Fast and Furious street racing game.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I'll be.
Which is like the original movie
Yeah.
game. What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it had nothing to do with it. It just has that on there.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you still can play the movie cars and just. I just like sitting there racing.
Which I watch
Yeah,
every
no.
night.
If we ever
Such
do
a
like
classic.
if we ever do a 2-day Kansas City again, like we ought to get up early and go fuck with that.
For sure. Kansas City loves me and I love
Yeah.
them. And we give each other a lot of shit about football. But the first time I ever went to Kansas City, they sent me steaks up to the hotel room. And this time they gave me the shits from the barbecue. But, you know,
That barbecue, man, was it was pretty good food, but yeah, they hit me and I was like, I don't feel good.
I'm gonna blame it on the fact that there was like every
it
dude
made
that
the
I
whole
saw
day
that worked
rough.
there was like probably 20. And
the whole
didn't
day
care.
was rough. Like it was. I almost bought a hotel just to go take a fucking nap. I almost did. Like when we were at the casino, I was like sitting there thinking about it. I was like, I'm about to just fucking get a room here. Which, by the way, Ron White's going to be there the 23rd. We're going to be on our way back. I'm just saying, I'll buy us a hotel room if y'all want to watch Ron White. It's on
I
a
feel like I'm just
Saturday.
gonna feel sad. That
Yeah, but those tickets are probably like $150.
No, dude, $50. I was in 18th row. I could smell his cigar smoke. 18th row. I paid $130 for me and the girl who went with me.
Let me see. Wait.
What is that?
Expensive ass tickets.
Yeah, it's so funny in person. He's so much better in person. It was fucking great.
I was like watching him on a podcast.
And I was standing outside of his bus with my t-shirt off because I had a Copenhagen Bandit shirt on, screaming at the security guard, "Give this to Ron," you know. And the girlfriend at the time was like, "You look like a 14-year-old at a Justin Bieber concert. You need to rail it in." You know, he'd probably seen me outside his bus with no shirt on.
Me at a Justin Bieber concert.
Yeah, and it's, you know, so I'm glad I didn't meet him at that time because I probably would have looked stupid. You know, maybe I'll meet him in a club.
Did he ever come out? Did you see him come out?
He came. He went in, got dressed, went and did the meet and greets, and then went back in his bus and left. Basically, he was in Oklahoma City, stopped at Downstream, then went on to Kansas City. It was just a $60,000 stop when someone said paid him. After he pays his manager and everybody else, he walked away with 25.
Wow.
Hey.
Yeah, pretty good day.
Shucks. Poor Ron.
Yeah, pretty good day.
Poor Ron did.
Probably even more than that, honestly, because he was selling merch and shit. So.
I was gonna say if he could quit paying it all out to ex-wife.
Yeah, and that merch tent, I don't know if they separate it, but it was empty and sold every piece. That's where I got that bobblehead over there.
$90.
Yeah, it definitely was. I almost bought a meet and greet ticket for $250, but I didn't do it.
Just saying, my dad does not like to work in your apartment. How much
it's that sex dungeon up there.
All right, so what if we sit?
We'll sit wherever. I think it would be fun.
$70 for the.
Yeah, you got to think he's been off the road with COVID too, so he's jacking them motherfuckers up.
Yeah, it's $70 to sit in the top. If you want the center floor. Only single seats are left in the center row. They're 70 each too, I think.
That's amazing. He's been doing it that long and he still fucking sells out rooms. Like, people look at that and they're like, "Oh, that's cool," but after you've done comedy and you look at that, it's like, holy shit.
It's a monster. How are you still coming up with that much material?
It's crazy. And that's the thing is, when I went to his show, he told jokes I'd never heard before, ever.
Yeah, he's constantly. I mean, he's a pro. He's always working.
Yeah, it's good. It's that, and I'll go see Theo when he comes close. He was in St. Louis, but Layton, you all right? Looking tired, bud.
Always tired. I had to drive everywhere today.
Do we need to shut her down?
Probably. I don't know how long we've been on here. Probably like 40 minutes.
Yeah, which ain't bad. This one's almost better than the first one. Should we edit it and put it down to 16? We'll make this one 17.
We'll do 16 part 1 and 2. It's
a sequel?
Yeah,
it's like the new Fast and Furious 10 part 1.
We'll just keep making episode 16 part 307.
I asked Layton, I was like, we were watching Fast and Furious the other night. I was like, how many of these are there? He's like, 9. And I was like, man, they're getting crazy. He goes, yeah, 9, they go to space. Were you disappointed that they took it that far?
It's pretty stupid.
Like, you didn't like 9?
I didn't like it as much as the other ones by any means.
That's why I haven't watched the new Purge yet, because I'm scared that they drug it out so much they ruined it.
Dude, new movies are terrible.
So, huge Purge fan. If you know where to find a Funko Pop that's a Purge, let me know, because I guess they don't exist.
Amazon, baby.
Mm-hmm. I could buy them all for $60, but what's the fun in that, you know?
Yeah, also, you gotta drive to every Walmart between here and Paducah.
Dude, they don't exist in any store.
If anyone in St. Joe can get Bandit's hat back, you get to go play a round of golf with Bandit.
Yeah, if you can get my hat back, okay. St. Joe, if you live there, go to Unplugged, get my hat back, and we'll make a video together or something. That was a limited edition Springfield Cardinals hat. The only way you can get those is to go to a certain game, and they only have a certain amount. You can't get the hat anymore. First one I sold to a motherfucker for $100. Second one I got lucky. Now they're gone. So get my hat.
It's just crazy. People just I don't care about you.
What could they possibly do with it? They could have it hanging on the wall.
I think people are just like, I have something he wants, and I don't have to give it to him.
It'd be hilarious if it was still hanging.
I don't know why we were in Kansas City, why we didn't just drive up there.
No.
Me and Layton went to Omaha, and we were thinking about it. We ended up forgetting on the way back. Or no, it was too late.
We did 12 hours in one day on the road.
Yeah. That whole, when we leave at 3 a.m. and get home at 6 a.m., I'm about done with it. I mean, I love having the next day. It's like I have the whole next day to be at home, but then it's like, oh, I slept till 1? Oh.
That Omaha trip where we did, me and Levi just did a small show in Omaha. We drove the full thing. We did all 11, 12 hours in one day. I started seeing stuff.
Oh,
I literally was like, by the end of it, I was like, well, I don't remember them putting him.
The next day we went to fucking Jonesboro.
You always fall asleep, and then I almost
I'm
fall
not
asleep.
really asleep.
But I keep myself awake because I feel bad because Levi's driving, and then I'm like, what if he nods off? And I just wake up in 4 years in the hospital, and it's like,
I'm good.
which I know you're good.
Yeah.
It's just I don't want to be like we're both sleeping and you're driving. Levi's a great
I
driver.
kind of expect it, to be honest.
Yeah,
I look
but
back,
I-
you're still playing on your phone, and I'm like, man, I don't know how he's still up.
Yeah,
Well,
then I
looking
wake
at
up to
Instagram
Levi.
models back there sinning.
Yeah.
Levi's blaring some weird.
Dick her down, dick her down, dick her down, Dixon boots, Dixon boots, Dixon boots.
I like weird music.
You're waking up with his beans, butter beans, cornbread, and butter beans and cornbread. It's like, I'm having a stroke. I'm not actually awake yet.
That's a great
And
song.
it's 4 a.m., you're in the car, you're still 200 miles away from home, and it's like, what the fuck, dude?
I'm just sitting there with the joint, just like,
The 7th joint, and I'm like, how? I don't know.
No, dude.
And then a rainstorm hits, and nobody can see anything.
Yeah, dude, we almost murdered a deer like right over here that night coming back from Kansas City when Bandit, he was like, it's raining really hard. You're just in the back seat. You just go, deer.
you're doing just no expression.
If we look up and like, what? Oh, that one right there.
Well, it's because it came from the left side of the road. Like, normally when a deer runs up on you, it comes from the right side of the road on you. And it was just like, he's like, deer. And I was like, huh? Oh, this is...
Yeah, dude, that Kansas City
Deer.
drive was.
And then there was a little baby deer following.
It's better than when you missed our exit and you go, oh, I better turn around. And then we drive 20 miles and I go, have we turned around? Oh, shit. So we end up on some fucking back road.
I'm really bad at leaving Kansas City. There's one turn.
We said we better turn around.
Fucking miss it.
And then 20 minutes goes by and it's like, we just don't turn around.
Levi did that to me
Hey,
in Tennessee.
if we would have turned around, we would not have seen those sweet turkeys and that dog that didn't give a fuck.
I'm just standing like in the road, just like
On a bridge, on a little narrow ass bridge, and he was just like, yeah, I'm taking this lane. What's up?
No, dude, when we were in Tennessee in February, I was at to pee, and he drove through four exits. And I was like, are you doing this on purpose? He's like, doing what on purpose? And then he finally pulls in somewhere, and it's the scariest Hardee's / Quality Inn / Conoco.
Oh, it was, yeah.
And like you're like, hey, do you mind parking in the smaller pothole? Like you're gonna park in a pothole.
Rapid Roberts, no, rapid gunshots.
Dude, it was, oh my god.
I was
kept driving
like,
past
I was like, no.
Well, we just got to talking, and like I would forget that you needed to pee because we'd get to talking again, because I didn't need to pee.
Yeah.
So then I went to the back of my brain.
Speaking of bridges,
I want to drive over.
are we going to drive over?
Yeah, dude.
Levi's like, I'm gonna go out of my way to just ruin Bandit's day.
I said
On my birthday.
I said specifically not to ruin your day. I said to make mine. Your day being ruined is just a side effect.
We're going to New Orleans on my birthday. We'll be there. We're going to get down there about noon now, probably 1 or 2. Hopefully, because I'm trying to party.
Yeah. So we're gonna take this bridge. That's what 27 miles.
Yeah,
from the water?
Lake Pontchartrain Causeway, you know, we can avoid it. Probably be faster to avoid it.
It is faster. That's why, and like, you know the
And
Fiat.
you know the bandit's trying to get there as quick as possible.
We're gonna be halfway through the bridge, and the Fiat's gonna go. And then we're gonna be stuck in the middle of the bridge and call a tow truck, and they'll be like, "Nah, I'm good."
No.
We'll take the Lincoln.
You just take the tugboat back.
We'll take the Lincoln.
Take the Lincoln.
The Lincoln's already a boat. If it goes in the water, we're fine.
Yeah, just turn on the jets.
It's fine.
Well, yeah, we might be taking Aunt Peter Pepper Pam with us. I don't know yet, but she's cool.
Gosh.
What does that mean?
My Aunt Pam.
I know.
She's been in videos before.
That met her before.
Have
She's not
you?
gonna want. Yeah, she's not gonna want to be in a car.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I was gonna say it is. You kind of have to be a crazy person to do what we do. Like it just. No,
I know, yeah.
I'll
I'll
eat
do it.
Bojangles for the next 3 months on the road.
Bojangles breakfast. Oh, I'm so ready to go back to Nashville. The women, the partying, fuck the shit. God, Nashville was so fun. If I wasn't a Saints fan, I might become a Titans fan. That's how much I enjoyed it.
Titans Stadium was cool.
I mean, it was so fucking fun.
I mean, they took the Mercedes thing.
You guys left, and I just had a fucking blast.
Yeah, your Snapchat, you're like, I'm at the Johnny Cash Museum.
Yeah, which was $30, and I don't even like Johnny Cash.
You paid $30?
Yeah, a waste of fun. Well, I was in front of the line, and there were 60 people behind me, and they're like $30, and I didn't want to be like, oh no, so I just fucking went through it. The only cool thing was there was a Johnny Cash poster where it came to Joplin at Memorial Hall. I paid $30 to see that.
It's like that Duck Dynasty.
I'm not a Johnny Cash fan.
We had to go figure out the Bojangles was awesome.
Oh, God, it
Took
was
us
so
11-hour road.
And there was nothing. What's amazing is it's a piece of
Only
chicken, a biscuit, and some big ass fucking potatoes, and it was good.
And they have their own Mountain Dew.
And traffic jams are wild.
Yeah, we got to figure, we have to leave at 3 a.m. to get to Nashville without going through a traffic jam.
Somebody asked me if we're going to make a vlog for Memphis.
Yeah, we can do
We
that.
have to do that, man. We got to go to the pyramids.
Do you guys like the vlogs when you go back and watch them?
I watch them all, yeah. 'Cause I don't know.
I think they're fun.
I never know that you're filming. That's the thing. I'm sitting over there having a conversation. And I'm like, oh, he's filming that.
Yeah, half the time we're talking to them, you're just like, oh, you're okay, you're
Yeah,
in the take.
I wish I had my GoPro, but I'm going to buy another one.
I like
So.
the. No, I want to go. So I was supposed to have a show Saturday here, but it got canceled. So I think we'll go see if we get robbed.
Yeah, I want to go to Beale
Get
Street.
robbed.
Maybe after the show or the next day.
Yeah, Beale Street seems to be fine. I think that's one of those maybe in the daytime.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's this weird thing in Memphis. If the wind blows a certain way, it blows all the smell from the sewage treatment into the city.
Oh, so it's Omaha.
Yeah. So
Omaha stunk in more than one way.
The show was great.
he's not talking about the show in either of those ways. You know what the other way is.
Yeah, the street stunk of sewer,
That's
and
one.
It's back. Yeah.
I want to go back there. So
Yeah, man, Omaha's gonna. We'll be back. I'm actually. It's killing me to not book it like now. Like I'd love to go now.
people keep asking, but I don't know.
We just did it, so we have to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I like Omaha. I get to go get my favorite Mexican food, which is weird, you know, because Omaha.
Is that fucking place we went and y'all got tacos and ate them in the hotel? Which
Yeah, you didn't join in on that.
No. They're pretty good talk.
I don't eat before a show, but after a show, I'm starving.
Yeah, we went to that Hooters in like the nice part of town of Omaha, and it was horrible.
Yeah,
The waitress
that was-
said, "I'm gonna forget about you. I just want you to know
That was
that."
the first thing she said. to
Yeah.
us.
Yeah. And then she did. She totally did.
And my goal is to hit every Hooters in America.
We've already drove past like 9 that we
Yeah,
didn't go.
we've hit 4.
There was one in O'Fallon next to our hotel. There was one in.
Yeah, but it like looked closed. It was weird.
It was.
It did look close with it.
Like like there was no lights on, but there was a bunch of people inside. It was like, what's happening?
Dude, I'll crave wings.
Dude,
It's
tell
bad.
High.
It's expensive to crave.
What time does Wings Etc. close? Because it's like right here. Like I can snag that shit on the way home.
I don't know. I called Wings Etc. the other day, and they pretty
Yeah.
much told me to screw it
Yeah,
off.
fuck off. And then I took him to Wingstop, which is good.
I called
Their
them,
fries.
and they said, "Hey, can you hold on for a minute?" And I was like, "Okay." And then they just never came back on the phone.
Dude, I was trying to get wings the other day. I called Coyotes and Buffalo Wild Wings both. Neither one would answer their fucking phone.
Yeah, it's
Like Adobe's went to their voicemail, and then Buffalo it just rang forever. And I was like,
I haven't been to Coyote. You been to Coyotes?
it's like,
I've
My
been
buddy
there.
goes there all the time.
I
I
haven't
don't
been
want
to
to work there
either.
either, but I want the food.
It's
Yeah.
not bad.
I haven't been there in
If
forever.
I'm eating wings, y'all know where I'm going. Which I haven't been to Hooters in about 2 months.
Dude, Adobe's is the
Detox.
best wings in town. They just
Really?
are. They just
I think
are.
alright. I really honestly liked.
It depends on what flavors you get, but if you get certain flavors, like it'll fuck your
I don't need to go into Hooters necessarily, but I do actually like their wings.
Dude, you can get a twice fried bacon and cheese. Dude, I'm telling you, it's so goddamn good. Like if you can twice fry a wing, do it. You can get any of the flavors twice
You
fried.
said bacon and cheese.
Yeah, no, it just means that it's like twice. It says buffalo, but twice fried, and then they top it with bacon and cheese, and it's melted. No, I'm telling you, it's so
I
good.
don't like liquid cheese.
It's not liquid.
I don't like cheese on wings. That's weird.
So you don't like the canned cheese and squeeze in your mouth?
I
That's
wouldn't
a little.
do it.
That's not liquid.
I wouldn't do it
Yeah.
either, but it's good. I've had it. Like, it's so good.
I like the little packet of like crackers that you dip in the cheese, and like it's like the plastic cheese in the plastic.
Yeah, but that's what's in the can.
But I never said it in like the can. I said it in like liquid cheese.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Like when you go to Taco Bell,
like when
they're
the world
right-
You know, like nachos? Like, what are you saying?
Nah, okay, it's like good quality queso is not what I'm talking
You
about.
talking like Velveeta?
I'm talking about like when you go to Taco Bell, you get that like their rice tastes like butthole, their meat tastes like sand, and then they put that gross cheese on it. I don't like it. It's just not for me.
Dude, I will buy nacho cheese in a can at Walmart just to be an asshole and eat it with chips.
It's alright. I put like do Rotel dip where they do like that weird cheese with tomatoes and beef in it.
Yeah.
That stuff's pretty good.
I literally had that today. Like, I made nachos the other night.
No.
I made nachos the other night, so then I just took the leftovers and swirled it all up today.
I was getting off work. My wife sends me a
That's good.
picture of something weird on a paper plate. She goes, I think this is coconut cream pie. It's in the fridge. I got home and there's a weird looking pie. No, she didn't make it. On a paper plate. I have no idea where it came from.
I've got it at work or something.
She hadn't been well.
We're blinking again, boys. Should we call her quits?
But I think we're good on the blanking, but it's probably about time.
Yeah, it's probably about time to wrap it up. So.
Yeah, I'm bored of this.
And another episode of the Bandit's Basement Podcast. We'll be back. This is 17. We'll do 18 soon. And now that we're done, we'll bring the old signage in. So Leighton's gonna send us off with some crazy screamo music. We're gonna have to find something a little lighter. I do like it, but a little lighter. And I think that's it. So thank you all for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.
Woo!
Thanks for coming to the Bandit's Basement Podcast, where we drink beer and smoke weed and talk about stuff. Bye.
And I think we'll be in a hotel room for the next one. So peace out. It's a love seat.
Problem